Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are looking at 8 ways to improve your survival house in Minecraft.
Okay, so and guys, right here we have a really newbie house, and I am
I mean,
circling my brother.
look at it. It is just
It is the
pro noob
noobiest
noob.
house you would ever see.
Yeah. I mean, like, you could, like, for a starter house, like, say, first day, creepers everywhere, you can put this as your house, but
Creepers
clearly you
probably
want to
spawn inside.
change it. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is the frame of the house. So
So you would put wood in every corner,
yeah,
so
the
it looks
frame is as
better.
simple as just putting wood in all the corners, and it doesn't even have to be the corners. If you put it in just like say a
And you can
random
put it
spot,
sideways like that.
yeah, if you
How
put it
I
in
am
a
doing it.
random spot like how I just did, it like how I'm
It gives
doing,
it an
it
effect.
just looks really nice. And then you add it across the roof, it just gives it more of like kind of like there's more color to the house because there's more different types of blocks on it. It just looks much nicer.
And look at that. Already
Yeah, it
one
already looks
one
so
difference,
much
and it
better.
looks better.
Yeah, the only problem is it would take a lot of wood depending on how big your house is and will get. Anyway, the next thing we're working on is
Is
the
windows.
windows. The windows,
The windows are an important part of a
yeah, they are
house
very important,
because
and the best part about them is that they are easy.
they aren't the best part. Windows are very important because they help you in a way, and they make your house look so much neater and better.
Yeah. And the best part about it, they're really easy to get. All you need is sand and, some coal from a furnace, I guess you could say.
Or just say wood
And
either way.
then, yeah, also what I'm doing, I am adding like a cobblestone as the second layer. So
It
wherever there
makes
is no glass planes and
more
there's cobblestone.
effective.
Now look at it now. It just looks
Two
great.
steps
Two
in.
steps, awesome. If you want to stop here, that's fine, but keep watching till the end and it'll get even better. Now we're gonna work on the roof.
The roof is kind of a hard concept to get at first, but once you have a pattern, it just gets so much easier. Just copy the pattern that you have so far.
Yeah,
Right
so
now, I think that I might do a different pattern to Avi,
yeah,
just
right
so we can
now we
see.
both don't have the exact same agreement because he's doing one kind of pattern. I'm trying to figure out the original pattern that we used to do. But yeah, once you get the correct pattern, you know how to do it. See, I've figured mine out, so I've kind of got it now.
It's,
But yeah, so once you get the right pattern, just repeat it all over the place, and yeah, it looks good.
yeah, so
Obviously,
and just choose whatever one suits you. Doesn't have to
yeah,
be too
whichever
hard.
one
Doesn't have to
suits
be
you.
too easy.
Obviously, the one that I'm currently doing is much like
More
more,
complicated.
yeah, slightly more complicated, but it's still not like impossible. But yeah, the
And
previous design that my brother was doing, like that was a more of an
it's a
easier
simple one.
design. If you want to do that, you can do that. That's fine. But yeah. Anyway, we spend a lot of time on the roof because we hit some bench
Some speed
speed
bumps
bumps.
of
Yeah,
how to turn the roof on the right
yeah.
spots.
It gets a little tough because
You have to turn
yeah.
it every now and then.
Yeah, but the problem with this roof would have to be it's only that it's pretty complicated. That's like the main problem. Otherwise, it's fine, cause yeah. But it is very big, gonna require lots and lots and lots of cobblestone.
Lots of materials.
Yeah, and the thing is, you don't want to accidentally overbuild in cobblestone and then not use it later. But the good part about
This
this is, like, say you build too many, and yeah, see, as I am doing now, you have to fill up the inside, because you may not go into the inside of the roof, but it just feels like you've, done the right thing all over the place, not just on the outside to make it look nice from there, but it also will look nicer from the inside if you somehow get up there. But yeah, it like this one.
it's just for the appearance of
Yeah.
how
When
good it
building this in
looks.
survival, slabs are like
Slabs
not
are
many slabs are required, but when it
stairs
comes
are.
to stairs, you're gonna need a ton of stairs. However, when it comes to the blocks, there are not many blocks than stairs, but there are still lots and lots of stairs. But yeah, because the stairs, like, they do most of the effect, because as you can see, I'm adding
They
so
curve.
many,
They
not
curve in
just on
different
the
ways.
inside, but also on the outside.
They
So it's very hard, and yeah, it just looks complicated, but once you get the pattern right, you know how to do
you're
it.
set.
Yeah, you know how to do it after that.
And just think of it a way how to waste cobblestone. As if you're like us, in every survival world, you just have so much cobblestone you have no idea what to use it on. And you could
Yeah.
also add some windows, how I am doing right now.
Yeah, we are adding some simple windows. I'm trying to fix up the roof, but what happened was we've kind of hit a little screw
Speed
up
bump.
point because the roof.
The roof is shaped differently.
Yeah, I've just screwed up a bit because one side is, bigger than the other. But we're not going to change it. You guys obviously have more time, but, we've got to get this video done. So yeah, as you can see, we're adding some windows. Like, obviously, the good part is that we screwed up at the front and at the back, so you can't see that from the front view. So it looks much neater. But yeah, with you guys, you can spend as much time on this world as you want.
Because it's yours.
Yeah.
This is just some startup ideas what you could do in your world.
Yeah. It just,
Don't have to always follow it.
yeah.
Just go your own way.
Yeah,
And
like
this glass is
say
really
we
annoying.
use glass panes.
You could
can,
just use glass.
yeah, you can use
Doesn't matter.
glass. Like say you got plenty of sand, plenty of coal. You prefer glass panes over glass? Yeah,
You
can
can
do
use
that.
stained glass, anything.
But we prefer glass. I think glass looks much better because it's much cheaper, and the best part is, it just provides that extra like detail to it. Anyway, now we're going to be focusing on the garden/farm. The one
It's
that,
not really a farm. It
Yeah,
just
the one
looks
that we
really
did.
nice.
Yeah, it looks more nice.
It looks.
It just looks good, but like obviously you can change it around, and instead of a farm, instead of a garden, you can make it into a farm kind of thing.
So you want to start with kind of a messy shape, just so you
And
can.
like, see, we are
It looks better the more messy it
Yeah,
is.
I prefer you to choose like two random colors. Like we chose these two colors. They look very similar, so it's not that random, but
Looks
yeah,
like a farm.
it just looks
Like a real
nice.
farm.
It looks very, yeah, and then, just make it look very odd. See, like right now I'm just shaping it up a little bit. Not too much,
It looks
but
good when it's odd.
yeah.
It does. The
See,
key is
looking at it now, it's pretty odd, but then again not too odd, which is good.
when it's same. It's kind of plain, because then you see one side, you
Yeah,
know it's
'cause
just gonna be
when
same
it's
on
odd,
the other
it
side.
looks more natural. Like, see, with this podzol that we're adding, it's just all
Odd
over
shapes,
the place.
like little blotches.
Yeah.
The mycelium doesn't look too nice, so
Yeah, the
just get rid of
mycelium
that.
doesn't look good with the podzol. Like, if you just changed all the podzol with mycelium, I don't think it'd still look nice, but I'm not sure if it'd look as nice.
And you guys
Now
can
what you
place all these on it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I find what goes effective. You choose like 3 or 4, and then you do the exact same on both of those, but in just like a random order. It just looks very nice. And yeah, so we thought that, yeah, it's more of a garden kind of thing, so we just decided why not add like a little farm. But
Yeah, it's tiny.
it's very little, so not much difference, but yeah, it's a little, very too little. So yeah, then we decided just adds a bunch of dirt blocks all over the place.
And some water to make it look more
Yeah, the
natural.
water I think the water did most of the effects, but the grass made it nice.
One
And now
more
look at
there.
that. That just looks so beautiful. Like,
And
and the good thing is that with the water, you don't want to overdo it. So that looks pretty good. The
now we're
next
just
one
doing
that we do is simple random details.
it's just some random details around the house, like flower pots, torches, and buttons if you like.
Yeah, so this one would have to be like the one that you really don't need. Like the buttons, you don't need that much, but what my brother's doing with the flowers, that looks more like
It looks
effective.
nice.
But then the thing is, yeah, it just looks more effective. Like, see, I'm placing stone buttons on the roof, and the problem is they're hardly visible. And then the wooden buttons, they just don't look nice on a cobblestone
They just
roof.
stand out too much.
Yeah, so random details
Oh, and
is
yeah,
pretty much the one thing you
yeah,
really,
sorry, you gotta
really
put
don't
some.
need.
You have to put torches around.
Yeah, so now
Put them in like where the cobblestone
crucial
is.
part is torches. So you don't want mobs spawning all over the place, and then
So you put
just
the
creepers blowing everything up.
put the torches where the cobblestone blocks are. Then
Yeah.
it gives it an effect, and
if
it lights
you're-
up the whole house.
If you really are scared, just go up to your roof and you can add torches there just in case you're scared of something spawning up there.
And
but,
now we're
yeah.
moving on to a pond.
And
Sorry,
now we're making
talking
a
bit slow.
little, it's just a little pond, but the thing is,
I can add many details to all this stuff.
yeah, the pond, it just looks nice. You can obviously exchange the pond with like kind of like a pool or something, but we thought a pond just looks a little better.
It's just natural.
Yeah,
So you
and
put some flowers around it. You can put
yeah,
some lily pads in
once
it.
again, the flowers, just choose like three similar ones or three or four similar ones,
Some lily
and then yeah, just add
pads.
some lily pads. Make them look as random as possible,
Oh, and if you
and
want, you
and
could put a
don't
boat.
add too many.
If you want, you could just shove a boat in there
Yeah,
and
if you
make it
put a
look
boat
good,
in there, it just like pulls it kind of together. It just looks a little nicer.
like that.
I'm not sure why, but you never know. Now, the next one we're going to be looking at is the entrance or the pathway into your house.
Like, yeah, it's just like royal
Yeah,
carpet.
so yeah, pretty much royal carpet,
And you
except
like
not
to have a
royal.
variety of wood or
Yeah,
any
using
color
a
variety.
variety, like
It
how
makes
we,
it look.
yeah,
It makes it stand out more.
yeah, the
I guess you could
variety,
say.
like we did it on everything else, like the pond and the farm, and then yeah, so we're pretty much done the same kind of thing on the entrance pathway and all that. It just, it's
Stands
it's
out.
not as good. Like if you want to do gravel, like I don't like doing gravel that much.
It's just, but you could do
Yeah,
it.
gravel just looks too random. Anyway, now we're gonna focus on the inside. The inside is probably one that's gonna take the most time, except like maybe the roof was one of the longest,
Yeah.
but
So you
yeah.
guys, if you have a big house, you're gonna have to do a big day
Yeah,
of replacing the floor,
a
I'd
big
say,
house you're gonna yeah, removing the floor is gonna take you some time.
and then putting back in.
Yeah, and
But
then
then all you have to focus on after that is the design, how it looks.
yeah,
Like
but
you could do an enchanting room like this,
yeah, you
except
can
you could
put
put
it
it
like right next to
underground.
your bed, and then yeah, just put a bunch of books all over the place. The bookshelves pull it together.
The
I
bookshelves
reckon
stand
so.
out about it.
Yeah, but the problem with this house is it's very big,
So
so
you need
yeah,
you
you
need
need plenty of stuff to put around the house.
yeah, so it doesn't look just
So
plain
like
and
right now, I'm currently adding a like a kind of kitchen kind of
kitchen area.
design, and before I added like a bedroom kind of design thing. The problem with is trapdoors, you can't close them, especially if they're iron, but you just add some random ones all over the place. Yeah, like now the floor is done. A quartz floor looks nice, or just a wooden floor. Actually,
And
a wooden floor wouldn't do too good because most of your house is wood except the roof.
and then you could put some like carpets on all the stuff
Yeah.
to make it just
Also,
stand out more.
as you saw, I just added like some kind of like your daily costume or something like that.
Pajamas.
Yeah, pajamas. I don't know.
Pajamas in
Then
Minecraft.
your day. Yeah, now I kind of thought that it looked pretty bare, so what I did was I
He
decided
put
why
a
not we add a
table.
table. So
So you just put
I think the
pistons.
table was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, and look,
Now you put some
yeah, like
chairs
you
around.
can leave it there, but what I decided was, hey, why don't we add some color? And then the color I thought, just made it very cool. It just looks
It made
so nice.
yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, we after this point we were starting to run out of ideas on
So we
what else
just
to
added
build.
we add a hot tub for the sake of
Yeah,
it.
I build hot tubs all the time, so I just built a plain
You could
hot
also
tub.
and you could add some paintings,
Yeah,
some
paintings make it
item
look nice.
frames, and put
Yeah, but
some
you don't want to add
stuff
too
in
many
it.
paintings.
Yeah, because yeah, paintings are very effective, and you could hide something behind it, like a chest, a
Yeah, so
secret
now
chest.
the way I build a hot tub is I just put lava, then glass panes, and
Or
then
you
add
could
the
also,
water.
instead of the lava, put netherrack and then use flint and steel. But yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, lava's much more harder, but yeah, obviously if you don't
No,
like,
flint and steel's easier to get. So yeah.
yeah, but lava, like, I guess it's pretty easy saying you go mining on like a regular basis or something, but I still think flint and steel is
Flint and steel is
like
still kind of hard to
it's
get.
good, but the problem is you'll always need netherrack, otherwise, it's gonna, you know,
It's just gonna
it's
go
gonna
out.
run out.
So that means you definitely have to travel to the nether.
Yeah. So
But it's not too hard. You
yeah, but
just
it's
travel
easy.
to the nether, you
Just
get a pickaxe, you break
like
it,
the
you come
obsidian
back.
part will be the hardest part. Otherwise, grabbing the netherrack's easy because like an iron pickaxe, it digs it up in like half a second. It's so easy. Anyway, now let's take a look at what we have done
We're just
this
taking a
whole
little
episode.
look of the house from the outside, and we're gonna
So we
go on
have
the
got a
inside.
nice pond with a boat, lily pads, bunch of flowers. You've got the little details, the torches, the beautiful house, the nice roof, the frame. Everything just pulls it together. Like if you wanted to remove some of these details, that's fine. And like this will be one of the only angles where you'll see the stone buttons, but still, yep, you got more windows.
And if you think that the roof is a bit bare, you could put some windows in there if you like, and you
Yeah,
could
and
put
you
an
can use
attic
the
up in there.
roof as a second story.
Yeah, you
We
could
got
use
a
it
nice
as an attic.
pathway, our farm, some flowers before we enter the house. We got the nice dinner table, beautiful kitchen with books to teach you how to cook.
Cookbooks. Yeah,
Wash
cooking is
wash your
important.
hands. Then we got a hot tub. You got your daily outfit, your pajamas, bookshelf, enchanting
Beds.
table, crafting table,
King
bed.
size bed.
Yeah, king size bed, paintings, beautiful, beautiful colored carpet, and yeah, that's just pretty much the whole thing. You can
Pretty much
also
sums it
add
up.
some like, you know, pressure plates. That works fine. Yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video.
And we hope you learned something about how to make a house better.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time with another Minecraft video. Bye.